If, like me, you understand the importance of matching good food and good wine, then we've got a story for you. VIntec is born from a passion for wine and to meet the exacting standards of wine professionals. Their climate-controlled cellars are designed to recreate the perfect storage conditions that can only be found in the best natural underground cellars. Well, if there's anyone that knows wine, it's you, Mr. Mark Benny. Tell us a bit about your story.
The formative time I spent learning about wine was in bottle shops, and it dawned on me that a career writing and talking about wine was way more interesting. So now I'm the editor in Drinks of Delicious magazine, a contributor to Gourmet Traveller Wine magazine and various other publications, and of course the director of drinks for the WA Good Food Guide.
And you're a massive champion of WA producers. What are some of the WA wines you're really enjoying at the moment?
Look, I think for me, the new wave of younger generation producers is really gaining momentum here in Western Australia. I like the kind of experimentation that's going on in the Swan Valley particularly, and I love visiting there as well. And of course, I love going to Great Southern. I think, you know, one of my favourite places to tour around and taste wines and visit cellar doors.
Choosing the right wines is important, but storing them is just as important. How important is, say, temperature control in the wine storing process?
Look, temperature control is really paramount. It's probably one of the most critical factors in ensuring that what is effectively one of your primary resources in your kitchen, one of your most high-cost ingredients, let's say, temperature is the main thing that ends up in the spoiling of wine. So having temperature control and having an effective solution for that, particularly VIntec wine cabinets, is something that more or less should be in every home.
And I think it's such a valid point, because if you're investing into wines, both from a knowledge perspective and collecting them, having the right storage for them, because I know VIntec also does that incredible cradle shelving as well. What's unique about VIntec?
Look, VIntec is made and designed by wine experts. Elements in the design that I think are really important. There is minimisation of vibration from the engine that actually drives the cooling system within the cabinet itself. Various temperature control zones, so you can actually store different types of wine and keep them at different temperatures. And I think one of the other essential points to be made is it's not just about the long-term cellaring of wine, it's actually about the temperature you serve it at as well. And the ability to have different zones to serve at different temperatures, as well as store for long periods of time, is really unique in design.
They're pretty snazzy looking cabinets as well. Like, it's pretty impressive if you go to someone's house, you're like, hey, check out my wine cabinet.
That's right, and they're all dressed in black like we are, so.
VIntec understand the importance of a wine collection to a wine lover. And that's why they've spent over 20 years developing the perfect wine storage solutions, so you can always enjoy your wine at its best.